Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth here with the Inner Light Moon Oracle. I'm so excited to be celebrating the Equinox with you and the new moon. We're having some winter storms here, so the lights keep flickering on and off, and I just hope we have enough power to do the live, but it should be all right for the next 20 to 30 minutes or so. So everyone take a moment and tune in to the 3 piles here and see which one resonates for you. Very good. We'll start with the leftmost pile and we'll put the middle and right one aside for now. So my left pile, folks, if you chose this pile, the Fairy Queen, grounded and at ease, is the card for this new moon. Behind you, we have purifying winds. Let's see, the light's not really. If I move this, where can you see this card better? Oh, we might need to move up a little. Let's see. There we go. That looks better. And then before you, we have Delight, the Delight card. So for my left pile people, the card for your new moon is this grounded and at ease card. It's the Pig Zodiac with the Fairy Queen. And she's traditionally the Empress card in the traditional Tarot Major Arcana. And she represents this very earthy, abundant, natural, and comforting energy. And maybe you're not feeling so grounded and abundant at the moment. So let's have a look at what's behind you. Behind you we have the Purifying Winds card. This is a metal card. And it says release, free to change and grow. And it's really about letting go. And in the process of this letting go and trying to start something new, you may find yourself a little bit unstable right now. If everything is super, super new in this new moon, you may find yourself feeling precarious, feeling uncertain. And if that's the case for you, really tap into this Fairy Queen energy. Ground yourself, do things that make you feel grounded and centered, and know that it's a process, that letting go and making change is a cycle, and things will change. And coming up for you, it looks like this Fire card is bringing you delight, finding happiness in shared activities. So it looks like seeking out like-minded people, commonality, doing things that are in line with you will bring joy and fun and delight to you. So for my left pile people, that's your reading. The Pig Zodiac is a symbol of wealth in the Chinese cosmology, so enjoy that pig energy, that just fun, wallowing around, cute pig energy. And also with the Fairy Queen, it's the flowers. Enjoy the spring flowers. Thank you for being here. And now for my middle pile people. This is the card for your new moon, Ojizo-sama, protector. Behind you, we have the clearing card. It's another middle card. And decluttering opens the heart and home. And before you have this beautiful water card, collecting. Concentrated and focused energy. So let's start with Ojizo-sama. Ojizo-sama shows up usually when you've been through a rough time or something tumultuous perhaps is happening. Some major change of perspective, something very significant in your life is collapsing, and it's a good thing. Ojizo-sama is here to comfort you and shine the light and know that you're going and have protection where you're going. So just centering into this beautiful deity, calling upon him. He is a protector of travelers. He also descends into hell with his jeweled staff and lights up the darkness. He is also a patron saint of mothers and unborn children, or children who have died too young, who haven't accrued enough karma to cross over. He carries them in his robe and brings them into the peace realms. So that's Ojizo, Japanese deity, and very powerful and strong protector energy for you, whatever you're going through right now, middle pile people. Behind you is this metal card, the decluttering card, clearing. Decluttering opens heart and home. So it looks like you've been doing some decluttering, and that may have rocked the boat and shaken things up and moved you to this new place. And it never hurts to declutter. It always makes room for more updated and new things that you really want. So it looks like this is the direction you're going, towards what you really want. And for this new moon, the collecting card is where you're going, concentrated and focused energy. It looks like meditating, if you have a meditation practice, going to nature, looking at the ocean, making space for the right information to come through for you and align you with where you want to go, with what brings you joy, with what's going to summon in the true and beautiful you. So for my middle pile people, this is your new moon reading. And it seems like Instagram isn't really doing a live right now. It could be the storm. So I will hopefully be able to post this in the replay. And now we have our right pile people. If you chose a right pile, this is the card for your new moon. We have the Dragon Emperor, ruler of the four seas. Behind you, we have another metal card. Interesting. We have a lot of metal showing up in this recent past for all three piles. This is a restoration card, prepares for the arrival of goodness. And before you, we have the spring card, the season of wood. So, which we just started yesterday with the spring equinox, so how fitting. So let's start with the Dragon Emperor. This card usually talks about our emotions, and he is the ruler of water and has his dragon minions ruling rivers and streams and bringing mists and clouds. So he's the one that commands all the waters on the earthly plane. And in his dantian, he holds this pearl of wisdom and centeredness. And this card's really about governing your emotions, like not being overrun by your emotions, but being centered in the storm and solid. And that's what makes you the emperor. It's a masculine, or let's just call it a yang energy, like a committed and a decisive energy to be around. These clouds represent the storms, to like have the emotions around you, but not to be thwarted by them, and to be solid and strong and centered in yourself. So that's the Dragon Emperor coming up for you this new moon. If you don't feel strong, if you're feeling overly emotional, just try to figure out a way to ground yourself, how to center yourself, go somewhere, learn a new practice, whatever it is that allows you to not be overwhelmed by your emotions. So behind you is a restoration card. A restoration prepares for the arrival of goodness. Looks like this is a needle and a thread, and it's a metal card. And typically the metal cards talk about cutting and separating and letting go. And this is the one metal card that really talks about repair and trying to mend things, trying to patch things up. It seems that repairing something that is a garment that's really past its prime, the mending might be able to last for a little while, but sometimes it just is going to fall apart, so knowing when is time to let go or when to mend things up, that's an important information. And then coming up for you, my right pile, folks, we have the spring card, Season of Wood. So we've just entered into this beautiful, fresh season, and it's the season of new things coming and new growth coming and everything coming very naturally through the spring showers. So if you are feeling maybe not so much of the spring energy, see if you can try something new. Springtime's really about the new growth coming, and what direction or what thoughts do you need to change to have something new, like rather than doing the same old repeated pattern, having the same old repeated thoughts. What is a new way to look at your situation? What is a new approach, a new words a new way of speaking about things that can change and bring fresh new energy to any situation? So my right pile, people, that is the new moon reading for you, and that completes all three. It's possible that if you're just joining, that this reading, because of the Santa Cruz storms we've been having, didn't necessarily go live right when we wanted it to. So I will post in the replay or in the feed. And I'm Elizabeth at the Inner Light Moon Oracle. This is our guidebook, and we have decks and guidebooks on alchemizing the Chinese 5 elements, the 12 animals of the Zodiac, and Asian Archetypes. If you're interested, have a really amazing, beautiful new moon, everyone, and sending you lots of blessings.